Good morning, beautifuls. What's good? What's poppin'? I'm on my way to the JOB. It's Monday morning. It's MLK Day holiday, But the girl still gotta go make coin and do what she gotta do. Because the type of work I do, y'all know, bookkeeping, accounting, and taxes. And year end of 2017 has came and went. So when you have clients that want their shit and we know there's a deadline for them to hand out their stuff to their employees, you gotta work some of them holidays. You just gotta go put in them hours. And plus we lost like a couple of days last week because of, y'all know, the snow. And it has the nerve to be snowing right now, y'all. It's like snowing right now. But anyway, I'm up here to chit chat with my beautifuls. As you can see in the title, I wanted to come and talk about, me being 40 plus years young. And basically, life started over when I was going into my 40th birthday. Was it 40th? Oh, no. It was a 39. It was 39. I had turned 39, and then in that June of that year, and then July was when me and my spouse split. Okay, and this was back in 2013. So I hope I'm giving y'all the right numbers. I hadn't turned 40 yet. I hadn't turned 40 yet. Okay, let's get it. Right? Alright, so I don't feel like going too far back, with background. But at the end of the day, like I said, we split 2013, July 2013. July 2018 will make 5 years. We have already surpassed the amount of time we've been married. Okay, I mean, not been married, but we've been separated longer than we actually been together as a married couple, whatever, if that makes sense to anybody. But yeah, and I've had a lot of reflection period to go through, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of transitioning and adjusting and adapting and acceptance, y'all. And the key word is acceptance, right? I don't know if I said it on a previous video, but I might have said it on the podcast that I'm on. But it took me probably about August of 2017 to realize I was in a deep depression. I literally fooled myself. I was fooled y'all to the point where, damn it, I believed it and fooled myself. Okay, I thought I was okay, but it only takes one little thing. It could be a minuscule thing that has nothing to do with why you're depressed to make you realize that, girl, you depressed. Okay, so if y'all remember that video when I was saying it's okay to cry, that's when I really realized I was in a deep depression. And that's when I realized I was going through the 5 stages of grief. Okay, even though my spouse is not physically dead on this earth, he's still walking. The relationship died spiritually, you know what I'm saying? So, and when you wake up every morning with the person, when you spend pretty much almost every moment of the day with the person, because at that point we had businesses we ran together, so we was working side by side. When you did everything together, and you even hung out and partied with your other your other married couple friends, and it was, to me, life was good. Now it wasn't perfect. There were things, and then now when I go back and reflect, there were things that I saw that I ignored. I'm not the first to admit, and I won't be the last to admit, I was completely head over heels in love with my spouse. He could do no wrong. The sunrise and the damn sunset on this man. I would push him out of a moving vehicle and take the blow for him. That's how much I love that man. I still love him, but I'm not a fool in love for this man no more. I'm not a goddamn fool for him anymore, you know. But it just took me some time to get to that point, not to be a fool. Even after we separated, I was a fool. I was a fool. And then, but I was willing to be that fool if he came home. But even after being that fool, he still didn't come home. It was like, I don't know what he was. I can't speak for him. All I can do is tell you how I felt about the situation. And if y'all don't know, I'm not ashamed to admit it. I don't care who knows me. I don't care who knows him. Tell me where to lie at. Find the lie. Let me know when Jackie's lying. My spouse cheated on me, and I found out in the craziest way. Okay. Okay. When you're, like I said, head over heels crazy, blah blah blah. When you're spending most of your time together, and all of a sudden shit shifts and things change, there's a disconnect somewhere. I knew it was a disconnect, but I didn't want to believe there was a disconnect. I wanted to try to keep normalcy, and then hopefully it will pass, right? But it didn't pass. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and then finally we just had this talk, and he was like, he was okay. I gotta backtrack. So anyway, like I said, just didn't feel right, whatever. And then here's the thing: there was this one mutual friend that we have, or whatever friend. I'm gonna say friend, and he started using this mutual friend as an excuse for every time he came home late or whatever. But at the end of the day, he didn't know I would have a conversation with this mutual friend and find out that some of the shit he was saying was to the left. You know what I'm saying? So, but I still never confronted him about it. Like I told y'all, the sunrise, the sunset, the shit was in my face in black and white, and I still didn't want to believe that this man would do this to me. As I gave everything to him. I gave mind, body, heart, soul, spirit, everything. I didn't have nothing left. And that's another thing I will touch on as we progress. I gave so much to him, I lost me. Okay? I lost me. Jackie, the original. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, touch on that later. But how I found out is, y'all know the old saying, when you go looking for shit, you most likely you gonna find something. You gonna find something you ain't want to find. And something just didn't sit right with. My stomach was turning in knots and everything. Something just wasn't settling right for me. And my brain said, "Self, you still know his email password, because you know, like I said, we worked together and he gave it to me, and to go pull something that he needed me to print or whatever. But that's how I ended up with his password. But the kicker is, that was a couple of years. That was like a couple of years prior to this incident. You see what I'm saying? So that damn password was still in the brain. So obviously somebody saw fit for me to have that thing stored. Okay, so I go in there, and you know, I find these emails going back and forth to a familiar name and person. You know, she was an ex of his. They dated on and off for fucking decades. So but let me say this real quick. These idiots, and I call him an idiot. These two idiots, they've been doing this on and off for decades. Oh, star-crossed lovers, and you meet again, and everything is like, when you first, you know how when first love is, whatever, then it fizzles out. You go about your life, you living, you dating other people, whatever. Oh, y'all bump into each other again, star-crossed love. So I got caught up in their bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about that. I got caught up in their dumb shit, And like I told him, I'm skipping around, but I just wanted to say this. Like I told him, I'm like, y'all two stupid bitches deserve each other. I said, y'all been doing this for 2 decades, and y'all been fucking up lives. You won't marry to the other people's lives you was fucking up with, but you married to me, and you're gonna go out there and do this dumb shit. You ain't even upgrade. You ain't even upgrade. Who goes fucking backwards? And y'all been doing this on and off for 2 decades, and y'all are proud of this? Okay. So anywho, back to what I was saying. So I found emails, because remember, we almost side by side all day, whatever. So you couldn't really call when you wanted to call. You could text. I wouldn't know nothing about it, because I'm not that girl that's all up on you, like who you text, who you talk to. I'm not that girl like who you on the phone with. I'm not. I trusted you. And he knew that, and he took advantage of my trust. So yeah, so I was like I said, I found the emails. I'm like, why is you sending emails? But like I said, he thought I was never going to find the email. You know, if anything, he probably was nervous if I could get on. But I never touched his phone like that. And plus, he's one of those people that locks their phones. It locks after a certain amount of time or whatever. I never lock my phone, y'all. But you know what? I lock my phone now in 2017 going into 18. But that's only because my phone be calling people. I'm not with nobody, so obviously I'm not locking my phone to keep the person I'm dating from seeing my shit, because I'm not dating nobody. I lock my phone because I don't want my phone to be calling nobody. And then people, and I don't know my phone is, and I'm having conversations, somebody might be listening. People crazy, people just do shit like that. And I know I'm sidebar to sidebar. But anyway, but yeah, so found the emails, and I didn't confront him about the emails I found yet. I was hoping that I kind of hinted at some shit, you know. He came back, you know, and then we had this conversation, and he told me he wasn't happy. You know, he hasn't been happy for a long time, blah, 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 which totally caught me off guard, because I'm ecstatic, right? I'm ecstatic. And for him to tell me that he's not happy, that devastated me. And peoples, whoever's watching this, check in with your partner. Check in with your partner. Don't assume that everything is biscuits and gravy. Check in with your partner. But here's the thing, I will always ask him how he doing, how you day. You know, we talk, chit chat, but I never ask like how we doing. I never asked them that. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I realized maybe I should have. I mean, I didn't. You know, I guess you do have to check in on your partner like that, like, and ask, are we good? You know, you want to do this? You want to do this for another year? Like, goddamn it, your car registration expires every year or every 2 years, however you pay for it. So I'm thinking, if you got a marriage license, maybe you need to check up and ask your damn partner, we good? We want to go for another year with this license? We good? But anyway, this is a sidebar, this is a thought. Yeah, but that's how I found out my spouse was cheating, through email. And but anyway, like I said, I still was like I said, and then we had that conversation where he said he wasn't happy. By this time, we wasn't even physical no more, y'all. He wouldn't touch me or nothing. I didn't know prior. I was just trying to, you know, have relations with my husband, and this dude would not have no sex with me. But come to find out, the reason why you won't have no sex with me is because you was distracted elsewhere. You know, it is what it is. So now, yeah, I don't know when they started being physical again. I really don't know. Because I was, like I said, I was looking at the emails, and there was no details until around I found the day I threw him out. The day I threw him out was when I saw some detailed intimacy email shit that she had sent him, and that's when I was done and I threw his ass out. But But prior to that, though, prior to me already knowing that something was going on, because to me, if you're spending time with another woman, whether you just talking and there's no physical activity, you're still cheating. So, and I was trying to, and about a month went past. I was just trying to see if things would get back on track and all that stuff. And then, yeah, and I even and then I told him, I was like, hey, if you're not happy, and I said, if you want to be with somebody else, no, I didn't say if you want to be with somebody. I said if you're not happy, and I said before things get out of hand, and I was like, I'd rather for you to just leave me. So just let me know you're not happy, this ain't where you want to be, and go. And I said, I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna or nothing. It was gonna be a clean, peaceful split. But he was like, no, it's not like that, blah blah blah, just give me some time, you know, everything. This is what he told me. Okay, this is what he told me. I tried to give him an out, y'all. I know y'all like, bitch, you crazy. You try to get this dude an easy out. Yes, I tried to give him an easy out. But did he take it? No. You know what I'm saying? So when some said, and I hadn't been checking them emails, I was just trying to, you know, just chill and shit. So when that day came and I checked that email, and I seen that email giving detail about them being physically intimate, that's when I lost it, because I gave you an out. I gave you a way for an easy out, and you basically lied to me. And yeah, I was so livid. I said that to him. I just grabbed all his shit. Ain't nobody here yet. I just grabbed all his shit and took it right, because at that time we stayed like literally 10 minutes from my in-laws, which is his dad and his stepmom. And baby, when I tell you, I grabbed all his shit, put it in my car, took it down there to the street, threw all his shit out in the street. I pulled off. I heard some clank, clank, clank. He had some beer in my car. Mind you, riding around in my car, going to see this bitch and shit, or whatever. I took all that beer and doused all the clothes and stuff that I threw out in the street with that beer. So that was kind of my waiting to exhale moment. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah. But at the end of the day, that's all I'm going to give y'all for today. This is just going to be me just giving myself a little outside therapy. You know what I'm saying? And basically saying, this is my life after 40. This is what I've been going through since after I turned 40 and up. And I just feel like sharing it with my beautifuls because I want to. And who knows, somebody else might be going through the same thing, went through the same thing. But I'm just telling you what happened to me. And yeah, so that's how I found out my husband cheated. Catch y'all in the next video, beautifuls. Deuces.